We're almost ready to plant our potatoes. That means I'm putting down plastic to hold the weeds down, because when I plant them, I'm going to put weed fabric down and cut holes and plant them in the holes and see how that works. I haven't had an abundance of weeds in the potato patch, in the old garden patch, but I do want to control as many weeds as possible this year, as I have a lot more to do. So, to use sandbags or wood or concrete blocks to hold the plastic down, I have decided to make my own sandbags, which means repurposing, reusing. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay this out flat, and I'm going to sew down the middle, sew this way. That way I'm going to have ends here already. These will be the ends. There will be 4 bags for each bag. Fill them with sand, and then weigh the plastic down. I'm going to go ahead and get this started. Old livestock feed bag. What we're going to do is put 2 lines at the center with the sewing machine, 1 line at the end. Make 4 sandbags out of this 1 bag. Okay. We're going to, this is how we save money here. No sense in buying sandbags when you can make them. You can make these out of old pillowcases or any kind of bags that you have laying around. We don't only use these, we have the other bags, which I'll show you here in a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and get sewing on this, and I'll show you how I cut it out. Okay, now that we got our 2 sewn lines down the center, in between the sewn lines is where I'm going to cut the first cut. And these are just simple, probably, maybe last a couple years, but at least I don't have to buy them. And they're made out of the same material as you would to buy them, and it just saves you money. And if you already have the feed sacks, and they're not reusable right now for anything else, so might as well use them. And then down on this one that goes across, I'm going to cut just below it, so that that way this one will be and this one will be one. So like I said, I don't measure anything, I just sew and cut. So I have 1, 2, and remember we used the bottom stitch for the first bag, the bottom stitch that was already there. Now we have 4 sandbags out of 1 bag. I'm going to go ahead and make up a bunch more of these, and then we'll go fill them up and put them on the garden. Using a baby formula container, empty one, and putting a couple of these in each bag of sand. And I just got play sand because we have it. And sealing it up with a zip tie, and we have our sandbags. It's just like that. sandbag. Fill up the rest of these. There we go. Got done. Our homemade sandbags. And it cost nothing. A little time, little sand. We're good to go. Y'all come back.